Hi, welcome to Vape and Bake. Today I'm going to be reviewing the V2 electronic cigarette starter kit. I ordered mine on Halloween. They had a special going on that I really just couldn't pass up. Plus I was looking for the right electronic cigarette to really get myself going and off of those cigarettes. I did extensive amount of research, especially on YouTube, checking out all the different vapor reviewers that had tried it and tried other stuff, seeing what my options were. I ultimately decided that V2 seemed to be the best for me. They have a lot of pros, a few cons that everyone seemed to agree on, but the pros seem to outweigh them all. So let's go ahead and start talking about their website. Their website is very easy to go through, easy to navigate through. It's very reminiscent of Best Buy, how you can compare different products together. Just like that. It's just that easy. Definitely one of, if not the easiest, websites that I've gone to for these types of things. Very easy to navigate through. I can't really say that enough. So anyways, there's plenty of different types of starter kits that you can start out with. You can go as cheap as their $60 one, and then work your way up to however much it is. I know that what I ended up getting was the Ultimate Kit. That runs for about $160. Yeah, that's a good bit of money, but I figured if I got just a e-cigarette and then the thingamajiggies, I'm going to need to keep adding on more and more. Plus, I was getting very intrigued by the whole deal after trying two different ones out from like gas station brands and whatnot. So I really wanted to step it up, really get serious about stop smoking. So anywho, so with their Ultimate Kit, you get a lot of stuff, basically almost everything that they've got, pretty much. So, which I guess you would figure with 160 bucks. But the thing about them too that you need to keep in mind, as well as other vendors like them, is what they do a lot of times is have discounts. They might have promos going on, specials. Like I said, I got mine on Halloween because they had a 20% off special. And on top of that, I was able to use a reviewer's 15% discount. So my total ended up being just a little bit over $100. So here's what you get. The V2 batteries. You get 3 of them, of your choice. This is one great thing about V2 also, is that you have almost unlimited options as to what you want. So here's the 3 that I got. I got the standard black. It's very nice looking. It's got V2 here. Trying to see if autofocus will work. And then it's got a cool little symbol there. Very nice. And you can also choose the color of your tip. I chose blue with my black one. So it looks really cool. The second one, I got another standard black with blue tip. The only difference is this one is manual, so that means that there's a button. You press that to fire it, and it's good. At first I wanted the automatic so that you got to drag just like a regular cigarette, but the more that I started using this, I'm in love. That's where I'm at. I love those things. The third one that I chose is the Shorty in white. Yes, you can even pick the color of your battery. It's awesome. So I got the Shorty in white with red tip, so it could really mimic a cigarette well. And it does. Generally, this is usually what I take to work with me. I'm going to start taking this kind of work with me now. Oh, I love it. So those are the 3 I got. You can choose all kinds of different other stuff, but that's what I thought worked for me. I love black, and especially the black with red. Oh yeah. The feel of them, they're very smooth, sleek, lightweight, just sexy. They're not heavy, they're gorgeous. I love them. So the other thing that you get is 25 cartridges of your choice. The cartridges themselves come in a package of 5 each, so you do the math as to how many different flavor options you can get. I hit them up and said, hey, I really want to try out all the flavor sampler. I think that had like 10, maybe 15 different types in there. Let's see if I can find them right here. There, flavor sampler. Not really sure how many is in here, but 10 to 15 at least. So here's what I ended up getting. They come in a box like this. As you can see, I went with the 0 milligram, which is the nicotine amount. I went with 0 just because with flavors, man, I just love to vape. I love to smoke. So if I can, I'll just chain smoke like crazy, and kind of the same with vaping. So I figure if I was vaping, let's see if I can do it with 0. And not really. Maybe step it up a little bit. I need that throat hit. But it was cool to be able to try. But you can still taste their flavors in there. So basically, your choice of cartridges that you want. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. You have total control of what you get instead of, well, this is cool, I didn't really want it, but here it is. Okay, so you also get the USB charger. And here you are right here. So you can zoom in on the logo. Alright, anyway, so it's about like this. There's a little LED light right there to tell you, it's charging and whatnot. Easy to use. So put the battery on there. All you got to do, screw it in just like that, just like a lot of the other companies do. Same thing. Plug it in, you're good to go. Also, it comes with the wall charger with their logo on there. See, I really like the logo. It's the whole package deal. Other companies go cheap and just get basic, made in China with no logo. I don't like that. So all you got to do is just take it and plug it in, and bada bing, your USB charger turns into a wall charger. Okay. The other thing you get, as you can see, I haven't opened it. I haven't used it. I guess I should. I guess I'll need to eventually. Is the car charger. Ta-da! Plug it into your car. Plug your USB into it. You're good to go. You're good to charge. You also get the carrying case, and once again, in your choice of color. I think that's awesome. And once again, with their logo on it. Beautiful. Look at that. This one's open. I haven't closed it yet. Very, very nice looking. The inside is basic, just like other cases out there. Very basic. You got 2 slots, one for, or both of them for your batteries, and 2 slots for your cartridges. And then this empty, wasted space right here. That's just the right amount for 2 more cartridges. What I've seen a lot of people do is cut them out themselves, and boom, they're able to hold 4. But until then, you've got 2. In order to put these on, you do have to take your cartridge off, and then they fit in it. Forewarning you, the cartridges, as long as they've got those caps on there, they'll stay in place. The batteries, on the other hand, you put them in there, they don't fit snug, they just kind of lay in there. You close it, you can hear your battery kind of flopping around. But no harm, no foul. It hasn't made my manual go off or anything like that. So it's still a great product. I love it. Nice, sturdy. Alright. Then you get your charging case. Once again in your color. Black and silver. I love it. Your charging case, otherwise known as a PCC, personal charging case. You open it up, if you don't drop it, and then boom, you got a place for 1 e-cigarette. This will charge it 4 to 5 times before the case itself needs to be charged, which has its own USB on there. So it holds 1 battery and 2 carts. There's also a little indicator here. Oh, there's the button. That lets you know how the case is doing. Looks like my case is good. It's almost fully charged. And if you plug your e-cigarette in there, it will tell you how the e-cigarette's doing. It will let you know whenever it's charged as well. So what else do we get? What else do we get? We also get the V2 Power Sig. This is definitely, this is my favorite one that I've got from them so far, and this is one I thought I would use the very least. Mainly because there's no light at the end. So your Power Sig. Alright, this thing runs at 5 volts. Your batteries, I believe, run at 4.2, which is still pretty good for batteries, honestly. Comes with this very long cord. You can't even see the end of it. And also here where the USB plugs in, it's stretchy, so you have even more room. Quite nice. You plug it into your computer, or you can plug it into your USB charger, which, your wall charger, whichever you want to do. It's got the manual button. I love that. Lots of vapor, lots of flavor. Real nice. I love this. When I'm at home, this is all I'm using. Almost all I'm using. I'm also using the Ego and whatever else I can get my hands on. But for the most part, this is what I'm using. It also gives me this feel that I'm smoking on a hookah. So that's really cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. When I'm out and about, I use the batteries, but when I'm at home, that's what I use. So we can talk about some cartomizers right about now. So you get quite a few. The most that I wanted was the V2 Red. It's supposed to mimic the Marlboro Red, but much like other tobacco flavors, it doesn't really hit it. but this is one of my favorites right now. At first, I got to be honest, I really didn't care for it. But man, it's really grown on me. This is what I've been vaping on the past few days for the most part. That's been my daily vape. Their cartomizers, here's kind of where it kind of gets a little nasty. Whenever I got it, most of my cartomizers, I would hit them and I would get this overwhelming taste of metal. It was the atomizer itself. It was just a burning atomizer for whatever reason. So no matter what I was vaping on, it just tasted terrible. So I got a hold of V2. They're very quick to get a hold of. They're quick to respond. All that was just great. Customer service, they do a knockout job to make things right. So what they did is they threw like $40–45 into my account to where I could order new carts and be able to do that. So I did, got them. They're good. So I just had a few really crummy batches. So that part was kind of very negative. So it got me out of that for a while. I'll do a separate review on all their flavors for you. That's just not going to be right now. But one thing I will tell you is their Sahara, which is supposed to be a camel. We'll go into that a little bit later, but that's probably the worst tasting thing I've ever tasted. So, yeah, that'll be later. What else we got about them? So their customer service is really good. One of the cons about the company, it takes forever for it to get to my house. Whatever I've ordered, it's just taken a long time. I think whenever I ordered the kit on Halloween, like I said, they had a deal. They're always having deals. But I ordered on Halloween. Shortly thereafter, they told me that they were out of one of the flavors I had ordered. I said, well, can you send me, the rest of the stuff and send that separately? They said, no. You'll just have to wait. So I did, and it just took forever. They email you all throughout the way, letting you know, hey, it's all good, it's been sent, blah, blah, blah. But it took forever to get to the house. After that, and I had that experience with the carts, so I had to order more new carts. It took forever to get here. So that's definitely one of the cons. But there's a lot more of pros than anything. Even my power sig, I don't know how many times I've dropped that or drop it a day. It still kicks like a pro. I want to say that they have, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe a lifetime warranty. If not a lifetime warranty, then several year warranty on all their hardware. So you really can't go wrong with that. A lot of other companies only give you a month to a few months, if you're lucky. But these guys, they really stand behind their products, as they should. It's really good. Recently, they just opened up some e-liquid. It's a bit on the pricey side, but I'm going to try out some of the V2 Red. It seems to be pretty good. So with the other stuff, it seems to have a really good throat hit, good vapor, all around really good. So to anybody wanting to make that next step from cigarettes or to get away from the cheapo gas station type, I definitely recommend V2 Cigs. There's a few others that I do want to check out, like some Halos, some Volt. So I'll eventually check those out, but right now I think V2 Cigs definitely will help me to stop smoking cigarettes. And that's really where it's at. So there's my 2 cents on that. Vape and Bake. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave something in the comments if you got questions, or if you can answer any of my questions. Let me know what you're vaping on. What do you like? Have you tried these? So thanks for watching. Stick around for some more reviews coming up next. I guess next is going to have to be the cartomizers, the flavors. That's going to be my review from V2. Take care.